WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, and an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out on one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning sesame seed crust pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers, or just stop by one of our two great locations. You'll be glad you did. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, so close to eating at Mom's, but without all the yelling. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore and the Englishtown Flea Market, booths 46 and 47 in the Blue Building, and of course Esposito's Pizza and Pasta of Manasquan and Matawan, New Jersey. Check them out at sesameseedpizza.com for more information. Right now I want to welcome in our guest of the day on the show, former WWE and TNA Women's Champion Victoria. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very excited. Sorry that I got the time difference all incorrect.
It's okay.
But I'm always ready. I am always ready, Kevin.
All right. So I was we were going over some of your kind of like I guess your life stats. And
okay.
You kind of got into the wrestling business a lot different than a lot of other people. You didn't really just say, hey, you know, I can do something like that. I want to be a wrestler. It kind of seemed like you had a different direction in life, but you got noticed.
I went backstage with Tori. We used to compete in fitness together, and we became really close friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I went backstage at WCW just to see what she was doing, and I was like, what the heck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, you'd be perfect at this. So she was trying to get me into WCW, but that didn't work out.
Right.
Met China at a health club, and I said, yeah, I go, it's weird. I got two friends that are up there, Trish Stratus and Tori Wilson. And she goes, oh, are you a wrestler? And I go, no, but I'm a gymnast, I'm a tomboy, I'm a musclehead. I go, but I think I could do what those guys do. You know, at that time I was like, I could do it with Rey Mysterio and RVD, you know, just because of gymnastics.
Right.
And then she said, you should send your stuff in. I did. 30 days later, I got a call from Kevin Kelly and Jim Ross.
Right.
And I spent $600 on my tryout video, which I thought was very common that people present themselves 110%. You know what I mean? So I did special effects. I did all my TV appearances, my news about working out, and then my fitness competitions and stuff like that, and then me just doing a short interview. And I guess Jim Ross said, he goes, he's never seen a tryout tape or a package sent to him this nice. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. It wasn't cheap. But they said they wanted to meet me at Staples Center, and I said, what do you see me doing? I'm obviously a little bit more muscular, not eye candy. And he said, we see you wrestling. So they asked me if I had an experience, and I said, no, my 3 older brothers all did amateur wrestling, and they, got scholarships, and, my oldest brother went to the Olympics, and I said, that's all I know. And he said, okay, well, we want to meet in 30 days. And I go, okay, great. I will see you at Staples Center. And so I Googled pro wrestling school, and one came up in California, and I drove 2 hours there and back. And but I'll be honest with you, the first class, they beat the hell out of me. I'm going to be honest with you. There was no girls there. I remember Cena was there. Samoa Joe. Oh, my God, there were so many. Kaz, Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels. There were a lot of big names there that you see on TV now. Right. And I told them, I got called. I don't have any wrestling experience. I need to learn how to wrestle in 28 days. And they were like, okay. And so evidently I learned how to bump the first day. Not very well. But I went back the next day, and they're like, what are you doing here? And I said, I thought I was invited back. I was the one that said WWF wants to meet me. And they're like, oh, we didn't think you were going to come back. And I go, I'm going to be honest, I can't turn my head to the right. But now I have 27 days to learn how to wrestle. And I thought it was really easily, gymnastics routine, dance routine, I thought it was going to be easy like that. But the rest is history. I got signed. The Godfather Ho, they had an opening, and did the background up for him. And, that was my foot in the door. And I told them that I'm going to wrestling school, and they told me, we want to, I suggested, do I move to Memphis? Because Jerry Lawler suggested it's a better school. And they gave me a week to move. And I moved. Then that school closed down. And then I went to OVW in Louisville, Kentucky. And I went to developmental school, which I was getting paid to train, which I'm very lucky. And I'm humble about that. I really had it not easy. It was right place, right time for me. And as a developmental school for 3 years. And then look at me now, 17 years later, I'm still wrestling. Good Lord. Gosh. So
now you were a 2-time WWE Women's Champion. You wrestled during a couple, I guess I could say a couple different eras of WWE. Yeah. You kind of got into you started when it focused on a lot of the wrestling, and then you were there for when it started getting away from the female wrestling.
Fit Finley was in charge of us girls, and he would just watch us wrestle, and that's how our characters developed. He goes, well, I'm really psycho in there, and I go, no, I'm very intense. I'm not psycho, and that's how I got the gimmick. But he was giving the girls as kind of like, welcome to the business. Here, you get the girls. There you go. And he said, okay, you're going to give me the girls. I'm going to make them freaking ass kickers, and they're going to be the best division ever. And he did. And I remember, we got talked to about, our ratings were, during the Divas segment, it was very high. And I think they were telling us to work a little bit more girl style, like using the hair, wardrobe malfunctions. But now it's going back to hardcore wrestling for the girls. I think it just goes like a roller coaster, ups and downs, which I'm very proud of the division now. I mean, because they're awesome. I'm telling you. I wish we had NXT back in the day for us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, my whole problem with the women's division about this time a year ago was that you sent them to NXT to learn how to wrestle, and then you brought them up to WWE, and the last thing they were doing was wrestling. So why do you do that? I mean, but now, like you said, they're focusing on their abilities.
Yeah, it's not in the girls' hands. It's don't forget, it's entertainment. There's producers, agents, writers, and of course Vince and Triple H. I think they just, when they bring them up to Raw or SmackDown, they have to redevelop their characters, because some people don't watch NXT, like little kids. I asked them, I go, do you watch NXT? I watch the girls on that. And they're like, no, I don't know what that is. So I think they maybe just have to reintroduce them on, the regular channel. And I don't have an excuse or a reason or anything. I don't have any feedback on that, but they're doing awesome. When you're up there, you don't really, I'm not going to do that. You do what you're told. You know what I mean? It's a show. It's entertaining, right. And unfortunately, it's sometimes not in our hands. You just do it. You just do it. Okay. You want me to wrestle this girl that's been in the business a week? Okay, I'm gonna make her to look good as much as I can. I'm not a magician, but I'm gonna make her really comfortable in there and do the best job she had. That was my longevity. I always got the rookie girls.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that says a lot for you that you were able to kind of carry them and make them look good.
Yeah, I think when I first started, I was lost. It's different. Like 3 years in developmental territory. It's when you get back to TV, it's a completely different stage. You're nervous. It's live. You have one shot. You don't know if you're going to go in the back and get yelled at for not, for doing something wrong, or get a pat on the back. That kind of thing. It's very nerve wracking. But for me, I had Jazz, all these awesome girls calming me down in the ring. Jazz was in the ring. She would go, "All right, baby, all right." She would soothe, make me very calm and soothing, even though she looked like a badass, and I learned a lot from her. And so I kind of took on, where I got, maybe Kelly, Barbie, I could tell, like, if they're lost in a match or they're deer in headlights. And so there's a lot of talking in there. So, I will leave them alone. I'll give them one shot, let them get their breath, the bearings, and let's go. Let's keep on going. You know what I mean? So, we're not perfect. We do mistakes, and that's what really irritates me about the wrestling. The fans and the people that watch it. The chants you effed up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really irritating. I mean, you know what? You get in the ring and do what we do. Get hit, land on our backs, getting out of breath. One shot the nerves, making sure we look good, and make sure that the fans are entertained. It's a lot of pressure. So when that chant happens, man, it takes a lot of, I have to restrain myself, because I'm about to go out there and beat their ass. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's very disrespectful. Those fans are the ones that don't appreciate the art or what we do.
Those are the same people that chant boring during the women's matches, that are the same people that complain that they want more time for the women, and then when they get it, they chant boring. Yeah,
it's true. It's also, like, back in my day, I can't believe I'm saying that, but the puppies chant was, we would get so irritated, even though it was Jerry Lawler's gimmick and stuff like that. It was very frustrating. I just went to Australia and had a singles match with Mickie James for Tommy Dreamer's organization, Hardcore, House of Hardcore.
Right.
And one guy started to chant something. It wasn't puppy. It was just something about your boobs. Now, I don't even remember the rhyme, but and then all of a sudden it changed, and it went to women's wrestling, and the guy, I had to go sign autographs afterwards, right? Do meet and greet, and the guy goes, "I'm the one that started that, boobs out, whatever thing." I go, "Really? Awesome." I go, very disrespectful, and he goes, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I go, "Absolutely not, no." And then the guy that was right next to me goes, "I was the one that started the chant women's wrestling." I was really upset with that guy. I go, "So thank you." I go, "I appreciate that." We do have, like, we are, there's a sexual thing about,
right.
I guess we can walk the walk and talk the talk. We don't want to be looked at just like boobs and butt. We want to, we're athletes out there, and 17 years I put in this business, and to get that chant, you have no idea. Couldn't believe it. And then Mickie James and I are doing all this crap, like just dangerous stuff, and we get that chant, and I'm like, really awesome. Very awesome. Bye.